welcome back to Cindy's Library. And today we're going to do an in-depth review of The Dove and the Eagle's Nest by Charlotte Mary Young. Oh, quite enjoyed it. Is it her best? Probably not. I will have to admit the pacing is a bit odd, and I can see why. But I still quite enjoyed it. It kept me riveted the whole time. Pretty much read the last third in one evening. So, Dove and the Eagle's Nest. We have a historical note at the beginning explaining the time period, which I think was around 1600s. And the area of the Holy Roman Empire, we would consider it probably Germany today. Something like that. It was before Martin Luther, anyway. So Christina, she was basically dropped off by her father to her aunt and uncle. Uncle is her father's brother, because her father is very much a wandering soul, and a baby complicates things, especially since his wife died shortly after arriving there. So she's known nothing but the town where she lives and craftsman merchant type life. And when she is about 16, I believe, her father comes back claiming her and saying she is going to be the companion of, I guess you could, it's kind of hard to describe because this family he's taking her to, the other retainers, they are nobility. They're also equally robbers. And of course, she's quite dismayed by this, but that's what happens. She has to obey her father, so she ends up in this noble robber's den, being a companion to a sickly daughter. And things go on from there. We have a fair amount of time, maybe even as much as half, about this period of time with the daughter, what happens for that year or two thereabouts. Then we get some snippets. Then most of the book has a year or two about maybe 18 years, 19 years after the very beginning. And then we get a few things at the very end, which are even further. So time-wise, you can see why Charlotte Mary Young did it this way. These are clearly the most important events related to the story she wants to tell. A bit uneven, but I don't care. I love Christina or Christiana. Which one is it? Christina. These are pivotal moments in her life and then in the lives of some who are nearest and dearest to her. Let's put it that way. Yep. And I quite enjoyed it. Not sure that I would suggest starting here, and not everyone may like it the same. Plenty of suspense, and plenty of sentiment. And I guess in a way it's kind of a family saga, but it's also a historical novel. I think this is the first historical novel by Charlotte Mary Young that I have read, and it won't be the last. I've heard good things about other ones, that Kate Howe, who introduced all of us to Charlotte Mary Young, basically, ah, there's one she likes better than this one, so I am excited to get to some of those. Hopefully that will be soon. Have you tried Charlotte Mary Young? If so, what are some of your favorites? I'd love to hear all about that. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. So until next time, hope we all stay safe and healthy, and as always, happy reading.